Well, this is a very interesting topic. As proud parents, we all do it without thinking. We see our children in those end-of-year concerts and immediately it's a natural instinct. Whip out the phone and start videoing.
But it turns out you could be breaking a few laws, child protection and copyright laws, just to name a few. And joining us this morning is parent, lawyer and copyright expert Fiona Phillips. Good morning.
Hi, Fiona.
To you,
Morning.
Fiona. Firstly, talk us through some of these laws you might be breaking if people film their kids at school concerts.
Okay, well, assuming the kids are at a school, I went to a school where we had to create all our own content, so there were no copyright issues. But assuming they're performing other people's songs or plays, then there's the underlying copyright material, so there's issues around that. And then there's also privacy and child protection, as you mentioned, and people are very sensitive, as for good reason, about the privacy and protection of children. So there are a couple of issues that can be involved. There are some easy workarounds, but they're things that people often aren't mindful of, but maybe are worth thinking about.
Have there been, Fiona, specific examples or instances where it has become an issue?
So no actual cases, not in Australia, but the situation where it might arise is if a parent uploads a video to a social media platform and that platform doesn't have a copyright licence, the copyright owner could ask for that to be removed. And that's what happened. I just saw some vision of the famous dancing baby video. In that instance, the record label asked for the video to be taken off YouTube.
Was it a Prince song, I think?
Prince was very vigilant in protecting his copyright, and Universal, which was his label, asked for it to be taken down off YouTube. Which happened. And then the mother of the baby who made the videos actually took Universal to court, supported by a lobby group, saying that she actually had a right. So it was a little bit about what the limits of copyright were, and that case in the US went for 10 years and kind of made it all the way to the US Supreme Court.
Who won? The Universal one, didn't they?
Well, kind of no one was really satisfied, but in the end, the court did hold that Universal was entitled to have the video taken down.
Fiona, let's talk about child protection, because you often see now parents posting, say, to Instagram, and they blurt out the other faces in the photo. So do you feel like most parents are kind of across these rules now? They know what to do?
I think if you have a kid of your own, you're sensitive to it. So hopefully most schools have policies in place and all the parents are aware of that, and they've sought releases from the parents if kids are going to be filmed or videoed. And I suppose if you are going to put a video of your kid and it involves other kids, then, you know, be careful not to identify them or to give their hobbies or addresses.
I'm not playing it down, but what is the difference? I mean, if I take a photo at a birthday party and there's a couple of kids at the back, I mean, what is the difference? How am I harming those kids?
Well, you're not really harming those kids, but but it kind of is a matter of consent, and as long as their parents are cool with it, that's fine. It's just once things are on the internet, you just don't know who's out there, and your intent might be perfectly fine.
No, that's true.
It's a matter of the uses that other people are going to make with the content.
And generally in most environments, I mean, you'd know most of the kids at, say, a kid's party, but in a school classroom, there could be so many custody issues or so many, you know, social issues going on behind the scenes you just don't know about, isn't it?
Absolutely, and that's why it's really important that the schools have their policies in place, not only in terms of copyright, but also in terms of privacy.
Yeah, important message, Fiona. Thank you. Thanks for sharing
particularly as
with us.
Christmas concerts start. Thank you, Fiona, for
Thanks
coming
very
and
much.
clearing that up for us.